Yeah, no, unfortunately you're stuck with me, so please bear with me and be nice.
But who are you?
I'm Carrie. I'm the general manager for Anime Limited for the UK, UK and Ireland. And with me is...
Andrew Partridge, and I'm the managing director of Anime Limited, so I generally oversee everything.
Ooh.
A bit like a really rubbish version of a panopticon idea.
So just right off the bat, before we go into our presentation, we're going to kind of give a brief overview of who we are, what we do, some of the new things that have come out recently, and then we'll get into some announcements. But just to let you know off the bat, what we're going to do is kind of go through our announcements and everything, and give you guys actually a little bit more time than usual to ask us any questions you may have. I've got a box full of really nice goodies here, official. So anybody who asks a question gets a random gift from the box, and yeah, please line up and ask your questions.
We did vet the box to make sure nothing in there will bite anyone either,
Yeah.
we promise.
Some of that's...
That was a sound.
Yeah.
And some of that's a mimic.
Oh God, it would be about right for us.
Knowing our luck.
Okay, so thanks everybody for attending. We're Anime Limited. I'm just going to briefly go through who we are and what we do in case you don't know who we are. Yes, who we are. So we are a mystery pandas. No, this is our mascot. Thank you, I forgot the word. Our red panda mascot. So we are a film and television distribution company based here in the UK. We're about 12 years old.
Yeah, 12 years now.
Yeah. We specialize in collector's editions. Some of you may have seen some of our nice editions on our booth today. And yeah, we've been around for a while. We're very, very passionate about what we do. We're very passionate about packaging and physical media in general, and we hope you are too. What we do. So, anime on home video. Here's a couple of our releases you may or may not know about. We did a re-release of Nadia on 4K and Blu-ray last year with a really, really nice art book. So that's kind of the thing we do. We like to put art books and little extras, anything that we can make something really premium and something that fans can enjoy. We also release soundtracks on vinyl.
And digitally as well.
And digitally as
So,
well.
like we do, like everything from like new stuff like Beastars, Jujutsu Kaisen, like more recently Spy Family, all the way to classics like things like Furikuri and soon to be Macross Plus on vinyl. Ominous. Yeah.
What's going on?
This is why we start early to discuss.
Yeah.
This will make the announcements more fun. Stephen will just have to ask you to guess at some points what they are.
To be fair, that could be quite fun.
Okay. To be honest, yeah. So yeah, like music-wise, we do that. And we also do a lot of soundtracks on places like Spotify, Apple Music, a lot of other platforms as well that not many people use. But those are the two biggest ones. A lot of people here will likely use one of those two to find music. So stuff like Jujutsu Kaisen, Spy Family the movie, Spy Family the series, Beastars, Kaiju number 8 most recently, and my personal favourite recently, Bartender, the animation soundtrack. Anyone watching Bartender the animation here?
Yes.
Excellent. Those are the people who know the good drinks. Cool. Apart from that, we also do theatrical releases.
Yay.
These are a few of the things we've released this year.
So yeah, this is some of our releases from this year. Blue Giant, Gundam Seed Freedom, and Spy Family, Code White, all very different titles, very different releases. And yeah, again, we're massively passionate about bringing new anime film to the cinemas. We've been doing this for over 10 years now, and really helping build up that environment in the UK where it's more prevalent and easy to access.
Very shortly, just in time for the big lad's birthday himself, a re-release of Godzilla -1, including -1 colour in cinemas, starting on November 4th? First, okay. I was close.
In time for Godzilla Day on November 3rd, so make sure you go see it on his birthday and celebrate.
Yes. How better to celebrate Godzilla's birthday
Yes.
than not trashing an entire city, but watching him trash an entire city.
yeah, so these are some of our activations we've done for some of our releases. When we released One Piece Film Red, we had a nice big premiere event. Some of you, I recognize some faces, may have been there. And yeah, we had some big display
For King's Cross.
out in King's Cross.
I saw that.
That's Leicester Square as well.
So we try and connect audiences beyond just putting it on the big screen and hoping people will show up. It's important to us that basically you guys have a chance to connect with either the creators, so in this case Goro Taniguchi came to be the premiere, and other times it's about kind of doing other things around the event as well, kind of getting people like
Taxis.
hands-on involved. Yeah, well, it means as much as you can in an anime really audience, but yeah, like the idea is to get people, like give people a chance to engage with the creators as well and such. It leads to a lot of interesting things. There's a lot of times where that's benefited. For example, Shinichiro Watanabe from Cowboy Bebop,
Yes.
Space Dandy. He came over around the time of Space Dandy's release, for example, and he just finished Kids on the Slope as well. And then, sure enough, after being in the UK and being in Edinburgh, he popped along, like he came back, and then mysteriously in season 2 of Space Dandy, for his the Starship Edinburgh, which is an incredibly good replica of Edinburgh Castle. I can't say he was there or not, but also things like, that a lot of times creators will come here as part of promotion, and they will do location hunting. So they look for things they're going to inspire like their next anime. So there's a film called Empire of Corpses. Some people may know it. It's part of the Project Ito series of films, where it's set in kind of a steampunk version of the Sherlock Holmes universe on it. And that was based around, they went to Cambridge and they went and modelled a bunch of stuff from there to get the kind of the feeling right. So this kind of thing is really important to us as well. Sorry, I took a long time on this slide.
Yeah, so that was the Gundam Sea Freedom event we did. We worked with our partners at Bandai Namco. They were fantastic. They ran a Gunpla shop, Gunpla workshop.
Yeah.
I need more coffee. And a shop with our friends at Rivals Corner. So it was a really nice special event. We wanted to do something for the Gundam community and kind of bring everybody together. So this is something, again, we really love to do, is engaging kind of events and kind of bringing fans and communities together. So, what do we have here at MCM this weekend?
Tell us more, Carrie.
Arcane. Very, very excited. Exciting release. We have steelbooks for both the Blu-ray edition and the 4K edition. And it's available at our stand.
Kind of like, not it's like necessarily immediately apparent, but the 4K is the blue case. Blu-ray is the case. It's very
Someone didn't think about
Mitchell and
that.
Webb, the kind of the Hennymore sketch. I always worry at the beginning of it that there's going to be that confusion when we kick off. But has anyone who's seen Arcane here, out of curiosity?
It's a really good show.
People of culture, I see.
You guys must be excited for season 2 dropping next month. Yeah, me too. So I don't know if anybody's been to our booth as well. We've got a nice little photo op for Arcane as well,
Yes.
just celebrating the release. So please go ahead and get your photo taken with the background.
What else do we have to say? It's
Andrew's favorite.
Yes, Macross Plus, a title that we announced in May and showed off, and we've actually delivered in October, which I think is a new record for anime. Promising. I'm not sure I should be proud of this applause, but nonetheless, it's the little things in life, guys. It's the little things.
And you got it out in the cinema.
We did.
Yes.
And so this the ultimate edition is with us today. We have the kind of a recreation poster of Sharon Apple's gig, and it's a piece of new artwork created just for this, using existing works to make something really cool. Like a ton of art cards, it's kind of square size, so you can frame them if you want. There's deliberately a barrier added, so if you're wondering why there's black around some of them, it's so that you can frame them without losing parts of the image, basically, on it. And a really beautiful case, and a really heavy book. The book is about 3 kilograms total. Carrying it home, I would advise ordering it online personally, because then it will be shipped to your home, rather than having to carry 3 bags of sugar equivalent home, basically. But each person's their own. If it's a strength endurance test you want, I really would recommend it. It's a beautiful set. a shiny metal box as well, like kind of very foil kind of finish. So you can see it as well, like to check it out at the stand, it's really beautiful.
And if you, hello? Okay. If you order it also this weekend, if you don't want to take it home with you today, you will benefit from the discount that we're running over on our shop today. It's also on our website, so you get that extra discount.
Also, Naruto.
Everyone's favorite, Naruto.
Yay!
So we have some early copies of this. We had them fresh delivered to the office and we just brought them down with us. It's coming out in a couple of weeks with retailers, but we have some units available on our booth today. And we have an exclusive box that will house every one of the collector's editions as they come out. So you put them in, it's exclusive to our shop. And the edition we have out on our store at the moment is the first
52 episodes.
52 episodes. So you get part 1, part 2. You've got a booklet and just all those Blu-rays. So it's the first time Naruto is on Blu-ray.
There's a lot of episodes there.
It's a lot of work into this, went into this series, so we're very excited about it. And we hope you show Naruto some love as well.
Also Bleach. Like going through, we're reliving the 2004 time.
We're feeling very nostalgic.
We're moving back to a better time in home entertainment.
When we were all younger and happier. So yeah, we also have Bleach here available today as well, which comes with this amazing art book, 224 pages. It's the first, how many?
First 26
episodes. Yeah.
27, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, you've got your copy there.
Yeah.
And some character art cards as well. So very excited about that.
Also the beautiful HD as well now for the first time as well.
We also have Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War Part 1, which is the new series.
Has anyone been watching the new series so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So we have this available as well to pick up. Hopefully part 2, not too far behind as well.
Yes.
So
Thanks for the announcements.
Yay!
Jinx. I'll let you take it over from here, Andrew.
First up is music. So first up we have Tokyo Revengers coming soon. We're starting with the first soundtrack, which it's amazing stuff. It's from one of the trio who put together the Jujutsu Kaisen soundtrack, Susumi-san. It's if you've seen Tokyo Revengers, it's basically got the entire the orchestral score to it. It's not got the opening and endings, but that's also pretty common. You can ask afterwards in the questions part about opening and endings if you would like. But it's it's a soundtrack I like a lot. Is anyone looking forward to the new season that's coming at some point? No. Only a few. Okay, I'll take it.
You know what's coming with you.
Next up is My Happy Marriage. Now this one I am curious about. How many people have watched My Happy Marriage here? Excellent. That's a lot more people than I anticipated on it as well. But I do really like the series on it as well. The soundtrack is from Evan Cole, who you may know from things like Violet Evergarden and Akira, most recently. So it's a soundtrack worth checking. If you like that kind of Evan Cole's music in either of those shows, you should really check out My Happy Marriage's soundtrack as well. It's really it's very in line with his vibe on it, and it really reflects the series really well as well. Also, we have coming soon to vinyl is Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. That's the entirety of the soundtrack as well, so both the Hidden Inventory and Premature Death arcs and the Shibuya incident. So the whole piece for it. So it's similar to, it'll be in similar vein to the Season 1 soundtrack, in a sense it's 4 vinyls, a nice kind of nice box, kind of a nice feel. It'll be the same kind of, if anyone's seen the first soundtrack release, it's got the same kind of texture to it basically. It's got liner notes as well. Looking forward to sharing with people soon. It's going into production actually very soon, on that front here. And next one up is one that the people have been waiting for a while, I think, which is Violet Evergarden soundtrack. Speaking of Evan Cole just now, so that's 2 Evan Cole soundtracks in space of a set of announcements. So we're working on the vinyl track listings for it just now. They'll be the same soundtrack as released previously, but on vinyl. It's it's an incredible soundtrack. I mean, has anyone, like, who here has watched Violet Evergarden? Yeah, that's about it.
Yes.
Respected.
Have you recovered from watching Violet
I'm still
No.
Yeah, I think I lost most of the salt in my body crying to Violet Evergarden, to be honest. I'm not sure I've got it all back yet either, to be honest, but it's so that's coming early next year, like on vinyl. It'll be a free vinyl set, and we will have both a standard and a collector's edition of it for people. So it'll be a limited run for the collectors, but it'll be a standard free gatefold, like free vinyl gatefold edition as well. So you can choose between which one you want. Next up is cool video announcements.
Yes, very exciting. So we'll start with
Blood of the Last Vampire.
Ooh.
Yes. So we're bringing that to Blu-ray and actually 4K for it. So it's missing the 4K from that, but that's alright. But that's the original OVA, which kind of like started the entire Blood of the Last Vampire universe off with a bang on it. That'll be both for the UK and the USA on it, and we're looking forward to telling people more in due course when we have the 4K master in our hands and ready to go. But yeah, something we're really excited about for it. It's kind of a lot of talent from Production IG kind of kicked off this project. It was kind of a project designed to nurture talent, so you have a bunch of the current generation of all-stars for Japanese animation out of Production IG at WIT, who kind of had their break working on Blood of the Last Vampire with kind of seasoned creators. It was before there were projects like kind of Anime Mirai or Anime Tamago, which were kind of pairing skilled directors with upcoming talent, basically. But it was kind of Production IG's own way of nurturing talent after things like Ghost in the Shell and getting them up to speed. And it really shows it's really dynamic, it's really action-packed, it's really, it's a really good Halloween piece on it actually as well. It's something really worth checking out if you've not seen it already. And it has been released before in the UK on Blu-ray and DVD. Have anyone seen it?
Yeah.
It's a good number here.
VHS, DVD.
We want to share a piece of history on it as well, on that frontier. And that's not all the blood we have actually just now on it. We also have Blood Plus, the series which has been AWOL for a long time and never released before in the UK. Coming to Blu-ray in the UK in next year. This one I'm personally excited. This is also when we talk about things which have raised talent. This is also one which really nurtured talent in the industry. So there's people you may know shows like Psycho-Pass, for example. Psycho-Pass, Naoshi Shitane, before he directed Tokyo Marble Chocolate, he directed an opening sequence. And it's, if you look at it today, it's the third opening sequence in Blood Plus, which it's incredibly pastel, it's incredibly it's painted basically as well. It looks absolutely stunning. And the talent is again and really shines through here. This is as far as Blood goes, first you had Blood the Last Vampire, and then you got this, which was kind of a real shot at full 50. It's 50 episodes long, so it's not a short series either, but it rebuilds the whole idea of Saya, the vampire in it. And you get this really detailed journey, horror, modern day kind of horror story as well. It's really it's really solid on, so I can't wait to introduce people to that. And that's one I'm personally excited for, if you couldn't guess.
Yeah, this one's one we've gotten a lot of people requesting this over the years. So, we do read your messages, we do hear what you say. So, it sometimes just takes a wee bit longer to get there, but we do in the end.
We also have, speaking of people's messages, Inuyasha continues. We have seasons 3 and 4 coming to Blu-ray pretty soon. Will there be the rest of Inuyasha? I think you can guess the answer now. It was a bit of a stuttered start out the gates on it, but now that it's in motion, it will continue.
Well, did better than the last UK release.
It's true. After the first volume, we were ahead of the UK release.
Oh yes.
And in Blu-ray, no less. So with the current relaunch of a lot of Rumiko Takahashi's work. I mean, for me, Ranma 1/2 was one which launched like for me, it was one of my first anime,
Yeah.
like a manga title. So like to see it back on Netflix is amazing. Inuyasha was the second one for me on it though. Like to see on it, I read Masonic Koku and Long in between, but like in terms of anime, Inuyasha was the next one for me, which is like we're looking forward to sharing more with folks soon, but expect a similar style to our previous Blu-ray releases for that in due course.
We like to try to keep it consistent, you know how everybody loves that. Personal favorite.
This is one we've been waiting for as well for a while, and we have a beautiful collector's edition coming up. We can't
It's
wait
really
to share.
cool.
Like we know people have been waiting for it, wondering where it is in the UK. The answer is good things come to those who wait, and we appreciate everyone's patience. Like for this title, it's not so far away now. We're trying to get to the habit when we announce something, it's not a million miles away from release now on it normally. So this is one where, like, yeah, it's in design just now.
Yeah, it's moving along, and it's going to be a really nice, very, very special collector's edition. So I can't wait till you guys
Along
see it.
with things like Devilman Crybaby, it adds to our Yuasa collection of works as well, which we're really excited to have. You know.
Yeah.
Next up is I'm Standing on a Million Lives. I believe it's been released in the US already. I'm not sure on it, but like for us, like we're looking forward to bringing this out early next year. It's like it's got a good vibe to it. I don't know if anyone's seen it on Crunchyroll. Like yeah, okay, there's a decent number of people who've seen it before now. I'm Quitting Heroing, which is from our friends at Sentai.
Oh yes.
Like Karakuri Circus, also for our friends at Sentai, but also a really interesting title on it. If you've not seen it yet, it's a long runner in terms of episode count, but it is actually really interesting as a piece. Pet, which is part of the No Tamina block. Sorry, we're in quick fire mode. As Kerry's realised that we have like quite a few to get through on it.
Yeah, we've got a few more to get through, and we want to.
No, like so Pet is an interesting one as well because it's part of the No Tamina block, which for me is a favourite. It's where we got things like Princess Jellyfish, Terror in Resonance, like there's a lot like Tatami Galaxy was No Tamina as well. There's a lot of things there from that TV block in Japan, which we really we have a soft spot for. Pet, Babylon, and a few others fall into that category as well for us. So we're looking forward to bringing that out again late this year, early next year on it. Eminence of the Shadow as well.
Yes, yes.
You won't have too long to wait for that one.
I'll take the enthusiasm on it. That one's also into production now on our side, so we'll have more of that in due course from our friends at Sentai Filmworks. It's a really nice title as well on it. It's like I've got a soft spot for this kind of fantasy title at times on it. We've like the soundtrack is also really amazing for it as well. I really like it. Same composer as ReZero, I believe.
Yeah.
For soundtrack. Excellent. I was not wrong then. That is a nice memory for me there. But yeah, we're looking forward to bringing Eminence out and Shadow out soon. So season 1 for now. Then we also have something else to announce
Very
now as
special.
well. It's a
can't see
nice
it.
surprise. Not yet, because we've not hit play yet on it. So this
Yeah.
one is familiar to everyone, I think, but not necessarily familiar in the hands of Anime Limited. So, like, let's do a wee introduction for it.
Oh yes. Ooh. Time to get the jacket back out.
Yes, so we've acquired Akira, a phrase I never thought we would find ourselves saying. It's a great honor though on it, so we are like just currently in planning process for it, but we're planning a theatrical re-release for next year, as well as a new home video release as well, hopefully breathing a bit of Anime Limited love into the title, although let's wait and see. It's a very classic and established title, so it's always a question of what materials are available to do something shiny and new for, but we are very excited to bring this out. So we'll be some theatrical in terms of as well, some engagement events as well for it.
So we're looking forward to doing something really special for fans and cinemas as well. And exciting plans for next year.
Yes, that's one that's coming down the line. That's in terms of things which are slightly further down the line. This is one which is slightly further, as we want to do theatrical first for it properly for you guys as well, for a chance to catch it again on the big screen. I don't know about you guys, I never get bored of seeing it on the big screen. We started, it was back when I started Scott Loves Anime in 2000. I'm like, what? Like time is a flat circle at this point. Mentally, 2010, yes, it is the 15th anniversary. You would think I would be able to do maths on that one. But yeah, in 2010 we actually screened it. It was one of the first films we ever screened at the festival, and it was bizarrely on a 16mm reel, which came from, no one's quite sure where it came from. We thought it came from BFI archives, but they claim they definitely don't have one now, so it's like gone somewhere since. It was with, so in the old, like, I sound like this is my walking stick, like in the old days when you had film prints like that, you would type the subtitles on the typewriter, basically on it. So that you could tell it was an old print because the subtitles were all literally typed and etched on the, like, on the film itself. But I, like, you know, since then I've never gone bored of seeing it, putting on the big screen, and this is, like, this is that on it for us.
Yeah, and I think a lot of you already know how passionate we are about what we do, and we try to make the nicest possible release we can, and do a really engaging kind of cinema release as well. So, you know, we'll do our best to do what we can, but yeah, keep your eyes open. This is like fresh off the presses kind of announcement. We also have a lot of other cool, really exciting announcements to make, but that will
be
in the coming week.
Yes.
Period.
Yeah, but like in the festive period, we'll probably do something around before the Christmas sale again for like a kind of an online like panel session as well. So that'll be a chance to get some more announcements probably at that stage. Yeah. It's a very busy 2025 for us just now.
Yes.
I had to pause there for a second, like we are in 2024 just now, right? I'm a bit chronologically challenged just now.
So again, we've got a lot coming. We've got a lot of more titles to announce, and you know, please stay tuned. Follow us on socials, or sign up to our newsletter and stay up to date with everything. We've got plenty more to come. We just couldn't announce it today.
We also have a panel tomorrow about theatrical releases, which I think we have some more.
Yeah, we do have some more announcements.
We have some more announcements at as well of a particular film-based nature, so something to look forward to. We couldn't resist telling you about Akira today, though. I'll be honest, it was a debate whether to save it for tomorrow or not. But being the big kid that I am, I was like, I want to announce it today.
Okay, so I think we did this in time. Great, we have 20 minutes for questions.